tailback is Kendre Miller, and he's not going to need him on a first down throw, and he's got it for Quentin. Feldman's freaks list. This is the first run. It is Kendre Miller, and here is the tailback. 7.5 yards a carry for Miller. This is Duggan to run. He's very willing to do that, and he on first down a run. Miller keeps his feet. He's whirling across the 35. 7-2 the year before in his 3 seasons at TCU. First down throw, Duggan, clean pocket. It is Johnston on the cross. He breaks a tackle, and there goes Johnston with that athleticism as he's fine. Gain of 7, 2nd and 3. They will run it once again.
And his football coaches.
Motion with Tay Barber. They will hand it off, and finally a negative. 2nd down, they'll give him 10. And it's a run for Duggan, and he is hit again by Kenny Logan, who's been off the motion from Williams. Nice blitz pickup, and it's incomplete.
A good pickup, there. Good pickup by DeMarcado to come across and pick up the blitzing linebacker. Plenty of time, plenty of space to begin the year.
Big plays galore last week. Duggan with time. He loads up and he throws, and he's got Johnston in space.
They often call this cross country because you're running from one sideline all the way to the other, and it takes the guys up front to hold those blocks. 2, 3.
It's a lineman again. It's a draw, and it is Miller, and he's how old he is. He said 40. Just about 7 to go here in the first. Duggan to throw, and he's got a 3rd and 1. It's Miller, and he's dragged back. Robinson got his clutches on him, but the pile lunges forward.
Watts and get in the rack so that when there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 pounds on your shoulders right here. You've got 3 Jayhawks all pulling all that weight.
And there's them 2 like a tow truck. Play action. Duggan sees pressure, gets out of it, and wide open greenery for Duggan. 5:20 to go in the first. 3-0 TCU, and another long drive. This is Miller, and this time, Rich Miller's have waited a long time to be part of downs like this. It is Miller, and DeMarcado is in, and he is stonewalled.
It's a good football.
USC Utah coming next week, by the way. Duggan to throw, and he goes for the running back. Fast moving first quarter. Duggan to throw. They go to the wide receiver screen, and Johnston, who navigates on 3rd and 5. Duggan over the middle, got it for Johnston. That was an absolute laser, and a first down.
Across the field. This is the critical component here. Watch Johnston come down the line. If he drifts, trusting that receiver to come flat downhill.
Duggan under
for good. Look at this heavy swim move coming inside from Phelps right here. Now his 6th of the season as he runs.
From the MAC. Guy with a chip on his shoulder, said Lance Leipold. Another tackle in space. Craig Young. TCU. 3rd and 22. Duggan climbing and running to get some of the yardage. Oh, he wanted to.
He is flying across the field.
Came over from Tulsa after 7 years there, and a good strong run from Kendre. Experienced offensive line for Garrett Riley as Miller goes weaving. Kansas comes with 5. Duggan gets out of it. Pressure from the backside. And
all about him, and it was just beating 2 guys up front. This is about the coverage on the back end. This is a sneaky good coverage team. They've grown in confidence. And then this was all about effort for Lonnie Phelps. He just simply retracts his steps here. Duggan's trying to get that coverage downfield.
Kansas, and now TCU from 99 yards away in the plains of the Midwest. Down the middle, got some of it, and Johnston wants a lot of it. Johnston in open space, dragging Kansas.
I think they wanted to get Quentin Johnston involved today. And that is the softest cushion we have seen. Oh, I get to keep it in front of you. But that
yards. Pressure again from Phelps. Quick release by Duggan. It's Johnston again. Tight roping.
Just that off. He didn't get the 99 the first time, but once again, cushion, space. But the difference are the two missed tackles afterwards. They had make TCU earn it time and time again, but on this possession, they're not. Two back-to-back explosive plays, and you can't duck your head if you're Mello Dotson, or you're going to be reaching for air.
Well, that's Johnston in motion. They want it in his hands. He's got it, blowing to the outside, and he is finally. That's Davis in motion. And once again, Duggan ducks inside. Duggan twisting the one. Duggan to throw. End zone incomplete for Jared. Miller, this time he's in.
It was just an outside run coming right at you, right here. I'm not going to bring pullers around. I'm not going to let those defenders set the edge. We're going to go hit them.
From the 35-yard line for TCU. Duggan, a dart, and a second down. Duggan, pressure right in his face. He gets out of it. Once again, he squirts free from the pocket.
Asked OU last week. I mean, he runs through tackles. Right, he was a four-sport stud back in Iowa. He was the Gatorade National Player of the Year out of the state of Iowa.
That's Johnston in motion. He's had a huge first half. And this to the sideline.
Terrific catch by Bailey to flip his hips.
Kansas gets the ball after the half. Duggan wants it all. Down the sideline.
Love this shot. I don't think Quentin Johnston ever saw Burrows coming out of center field. He feels the corner that he runs by, but he's looking at the...
Four receivers have caught a ball today, and this is Wisconsin. Lee had a tackle for loss earlier. Duggan to throw. Here is Johnston sidestepping one and cutting inside across it. Duggan tipped at the line. Duggan, the throw down the middle, and that is right on time. Now the ball comes out. It is loose on the deck, fumbled by Spike. Because his team is up 7. Miller, hard into the right side of the 0 football games 2 years ago. On the throw, and it's a short hop.
Familiar to years past for Max Duggan. A beautiful inside rush. We play.
Yeah, they're going to stop it. They're going to stop, and you could make the argument that third down and 3. Duggan drops it off. The crosser Williams is there. Kansas has not seen a ton of tempo this year. Duggan throws again. Darius Davis in space. Down the fringe. There's the speed, and away he goes.
Get those guys a little bit late to line up, and this guy's been catching them all day, and watch him block here. He takes 1, he takes 2, and then the strength and the athleticism and the flat-out explosion to stay in bounds. Wow.
That is from the 26. Duggan, and that is dropped. Touchdown last week. Such great body control, and that one was way easier. Duggan does hand it off, and it is Miller, who is very close to the... Miller stays in. He gets it again, steps over a body and drops.
Has north and south.
Why not go there again with tempo? Miller runs into Logan, and what?
Maybe not by poundage, but strength per pound. These two dynamic.
Hey, you okay?
Logan is down now after this. You're going to listen to. Miller's a tailback. Duggan's going to throw it. Now he's going to run. Duggan, touchdown.
It was just patience from Max Duggan. You could see the running back come and lead the way here. Therefore, you know it's QB draw. Hard to be that patient that sometimes.
Line because of the kickoff with the penalty. TCU has half of the field to go. Duggan to throw. He's got Johnston again, and he is a broken tackle. Here's Miller whirling and across the third quarter. Duggan to throw to the sideline, incomplete. Duggan to Johnston. And that is a nightmare when you're trying to stop.
Right, just the blockers out in front. This is one of the concepts that the Riley brothers both love. Get the ball in space horizontally to your guys. And one-on-one now, it's pop.
There goes Johnston, who's been window dressing as well. Duggan throws it for the end zone. What an adjustment
for Jason Bean to be a little more aggressive.
Duggan. Johnston. And he is overrun. 12 to Johnston. On a 2nd and 7 run, it is Miller. Duggan that way.
No. I mean, they've kind of gone away from this guy for a reason. Look at his eyes. He is reading that belt buckle. Just like a great...
Rounding out our referee, Steve Barron. Duggan, a methodical roll. He did get it away for Kendre. Another handoff. It is Miller into space again. He got rid of Logan.
And legs. I mean, he is powerful at 220 pounds. You're not arm tackling him there. You're not arm tackling him there. He's going to carry you for extra yards.
Feed him again. And he is minimizing possessions would be the goal there. Low snap. Duggan lets it rip down the middle for 3 timeouts for Kansas. It is Miller, and he is met by Duggan. Pressure coming. He saw it. He releases into the end zone.